I'll give you the sun, the rain, the moon, the stars and the mountain. I'll give you the world and all that you need for, and even more. 'Cause girl, I love you more than you could know, and that's for sure. I'll climb the highest hill, cross the widest sea. Nothing will discourage me, and I pray that you'll be always there for me forevermore. Oh, ready or not, is yours. I'll give you everything and more. Ooh, all that I've got is yours. I'll give you everything, all that you're looking for. You know, many times we are fighting each other in our marriage and relationships, and we're fighting. What are we fighting for? We're fighting for love. You know, when God came to talk to Adam and Eve in the garden after they had disobeyed him, you know, and he was dealing with God, and he was dealing with Adam and Eve and Satan as they were playing the blame game. You know, we know what happened. Satan tricked Eve, then Eve gave to Adam, then now we're all in trouble. You know, now Jesus has to come and save us. So what God did at that particular time, what he pointed out to us was that from this point on, now woman is going to try to usurp authority over her husband, and the husband is going to fight to usurp authority, to have that authority, that rightful place over the wife. So they're going to fight for who's ruling who. And what happens is you have this fight of who's clowning who's ruling who's the boss, and God is the boss. And so in a relationship, we're not supposed to fight against each other. We're supposed to fight for each other. So what Satan did was he planted the seed for us to fight against each other. And I want to encourage every one of you out there that are married to understand that, you know, you're going to disagree. You know, it doesn't matter what you try to do personally. You can try to live together. That doesn't mean you get to know each other. You don't know each other until you're married. Everything else, you still have easy access to leave. So your true issues don't come out until you're married. So I want to encourage all of you to stay married and realize that we're fighting for love. We're not fighting against each other. Let's keep it together. Fight for love, not against each other. And that means you're all in for each other. Forget about selfishness. Forget about who's winning. If both of us aren't winning, none of us are winning. So it's about us being all in for each other. You know, marriage is the most sacred thing there is. It's beautiful. It creates the strong foundation for the world and healthy families and all the things that are right from God. So don't spend your time fighting your mate. Don't spend the time letting Satan put things in your head to cause you to fight against your mate or to cause you to be selfish. Selfishness is what causes fights. One of us or both of us has to be being selfish. One of us or both of us has to be being mean to each other. So if we're both out loving each other, we don't give room to Satan. Love each other. It doesn't matter if you disagree, okay? Fight fair. Don't fight to hurt me. Fight for me. Fight to get it right. Fight to find the solution, not fight to blame. So if you're blaming each other, then you're not fighting for love. You're trying to find a way to make it where you're right. It's not about being right. It's about fighting for love. It's about having us in unity. It's about us being on a common team together. It's about common ground. It's about us making sure that we're acting like Christ's kids. It's about us making sure that we're saying what we're saying it in love. We're saying it for the right reasons. We're saying it to help one another, not to hurt one another. So love is not hard. People's emotions are hard. So fight for love, not fight against each other. And don't let anything come between you. God loves you. I love you, but God loves you more. God's excited about your future, and so am I. There's only one order in the world, guys, and that's God's order, and that's the true world order. Let's get it right, guys. Let's remember, what are we fighting for? We're fighting for love. Now let's go do this thing right and show people how it should be done.